Stacy Smart here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you the basics of contouring. So this video is Contouring 101. If you've never contoured before in your life, this video is for you. Or if you just want a refresher on some basic contouring tips, then keep watching. What I'm going to use today is a contour color from Mascara Beauty. It's only $14, ships free, and this color is a color that is going to enhance the shadows on our face. This is really going to bring dimension and depth to our features. So it's important that you are color matched to your contour color because we don't want this to look like makeup. We want it to look like a shadow. So right now I have no contour on my face. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. My face is very flat. It's one-dimensional. I did put on my highlight foundation from Mascara. I use the color Candlelit. If you have a similar skin tone to mine, then Candlelit might be a good match for you, but I am happy to color match you. You can fill out a request. It's totally free. It will be linked below in the description so that you can find out what colors are going to be best for your skin and most flattering on you. So I have my foundation on, and this, like, by itself, it gives me great coverage. You can still see some of my freckles, which I love. I've got freckles like through my nose and kind of sinus area. Those are there to stay, but now we want to add some dimension to our face so that we're not so flat looking. And I personally like to contour because it slims down the face just a little bit. We can kind of manipulate some features into a shape that we want with contour, which is really, really cool. So we're going to keep it simple today, and we're going to just use our contour color. This is the brush that you want to have. This is called the Detail Hack. It's double-sided. It has like a oblong shape on one end and then a small side for detail contouring. Hence the Detail Hack. So this is what we're going to use today, is this brush. You'll want to have this brush on hand, and then our contour color that we're going to use is Astoria. I'll show you right here in my compact. Right there, that's Astoria. And Astoria I really like for skin tones that have a little bit of redness in them and that are like maybe a medium, like fair to medium skin tone. And if you have dark features like dark brows, that's what we're going to use today. But like I said, I can color match you to colors that are going to be best for your skin tone. So the first thing we're going to do before we do any makeup, before we like pick up our brush, is we're going to pull our hair behind our ears. You're going to grab two fingers, marry them together, woo, 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 little, you know, air quotes. And then you're going to just stick them at the top of your ear. So if you're standing in front of your mirror, you can easily look, okay, this is the top of my ear. And you will feel a ridge. That is your cheekbone, okay? This is part of your bone structure, and we're going to follow our own bone structure so that we get like the most flattering, beautiful results, because God made us all beautiful, right? We all have beautiful features, and we are just going to enhance those features. So you're going to feel for your cheekbones, and then you're going to kind of push onto the skin, and you'll feel those cheekbones come down, and you can kind of feel where that apple of the cheek is and where it curves. Some people have really high cheekbones, which I'm so jealous of you. And some people have, you know, a little bit like their cheekbones are a little more horizontal. I definitely can feel that mine are a little more horizontal. And so we're just going to follow that structure. That's all we're going to do. So feel where your cheekbones are, and you're going to be like, okay, good. I know where my cheekbones are. Now that is where we're going to apply our contour color. And we are applying our contour color to the bottom side of that cheekbone ridge. Okay, so if we had the sun shining, and here's like a, what would this be? Like a boulder? Okay, the sun's up here. Hi, sunshine. Here's a rock. The sun is hitting the rock, right? And then there's a shadow underneath. So we're just applying contour to the underneath side of our little ridge or mountain or cheekbone, however you want to remember it. So we're going to take our brush now. So if we're thinking like, okay, just half, like the under half, we're going to pick up our contour color, and I always tap this in like kind of sideways. So it's actually only picking up contour on half of the brush. Got it? Okay, now we're gonna go in to the cheekbone. We've felt where the cheekbone is at, and we're just gonna go stamp this on. All I did was, I can feel my bone right there. And I'm just pressing that color along my cheek, following my bone structure, okay? So that's all you're gonna do. And then we do it on the other side. So pick up a little more product, find the top of your ear, where your cheekbone is, and just push that product in, okay? As of right now, these are pretty wide, large, and in charge contour lines. I'm not super worried about it. I will say if you have a thinner face than I do, or very prominent cheekbones, then you might want to use the smaller side of this contour brush and just draw a little line and then go and blend it out, because you won't need that much at all. I am basically trying to create cheekbones that are kind of non-existent because of the extra chub on my face. You know? I have my lines, and then I always like to look in the mirror and see like, okay, how even are they? This one was definitely like a little bit more horizontal and it hooked like a little Nike swoosh. This one didn't, so I want to try and kind of create that so it's a little more equal. And that's it. Now I'm gonna go and blend it out. You might have a little bit of extra contour color on your brush, so you could take that to your forehead. I always like to kind of get back into the hairline and then into the temple area. And then you can always also do it along your jawline. And when I mentioned manipulating kind of a different face shape, this is what I mean. So I could bring a little bit of contour up here above my jawline to make my face appear slimmer. It can help reduce or minimize the appearance of any facial jowls. Okay, now I've got my contour color on, and all we have to do is blend it out. There's a couple of different ways to blend it, and I'm going to show you two different methods today. The first way that I'm going to show you blending is going to be with just a brush. So this is the round side of the 30-second hack brush, and I'm just doing some circular motions, and I just go back and forth. Okay, not blended, blended. Okay, and then I always like to go over the top with my sponge, just because I don't want it to look like there's too much on my face. Blending this other side, take the round side of your sponge. This is only 13 bucks, like everybody should have one of these. And just roll the sponge up. And you just do this back and forth until it gets all the way blended in. That's like easy, right? We can do that. I'd love to know which one is your preference. Sponge, brush. Now we just add our blush on top of that. You can continue blending if you wanted to. I like this look the way it is. I will definitely say sometimes on camera it might look a little bit more intense than it does in real life, but I like my contour to be not vanished. I'm gonna grab my brush and I'll just finish with a little bit of blush. We'll hit this up high. Again, just on those cheekbones. This is the sunny side of our boulder now, right? So it's hitting the high point of the cheekbone, and it also really helps kind of tie and pull the contour in, so it's not like you're not having so much contrast. That's it. You guys, that was so easy. So easy. It was literally like two lines, your detail hack brush, and then if you're like, okay, I think I can do this, but what if I forget? Well, first of all, if I'm your artist with mascara, you can always reach out to me and ask me for help. Second of all, you're gonna get this little card. Can you see that? You're gonna get this card in the mail with your order that's gonna show you exactly where to contour. And here's what it says. This color should be deeper than your natural skin tone. It creates and accentuates the shadows on your face, giving dimension and gorgeous sculpt to your face. With a brush or sponge, apply the contour color around the edges of your face, so it's giving us definition. It's like if you were outlining a picture, you know, it's like your outliner. You can also do it down the sides of your nose, which that's always fun. And you would just take this same brush Dip it in your contour. And I'm just gonna do just a little bit, not very much, but can you see? I just applied some contour along that side of my nose. Again, just emphasizing shadows that are already there. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. You guys, if this video was helpful for you, please let me know in the comments below. You can always follow along on Instagram to catch a sneak peek into my daily life. And then if you want to catch my live feed with tutorials for hair and makeup, give the Beauty Gang a follow over on Facebook. I will see you guys next time. Bye.